The funeral of Queen Elizabeth II was attended by British Prime Minister Liz Truss and opposition leader Keir Starmer. All living former Prime Ministers, authorities of the House of Commons and the House of Lords, representatives of the authorities of Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, representatives of 145 countries, including 19 monarchs, 48 presidents and 22 Prime Ministers. Poland was represented by President Andrzej Duda and his wife, Agata Kornhauser-Duda. This moment when we bid farewell to the late Queen Elizabeth II of Great Britain is indeed the moment when an era ends, not only in British history, but also in European and world history.
Jakaś epoka nie tylko w historii Wielkiej Brytanii.
The President of the United States, Joe Biden, also came to London.
It's a loss that leaves a giant hole, and sometimes you think you'll never overcome it. But as I've told the King, she's going to be with him every step of the way, every minute, every moment. And that's a reassuring notion.
Today is a public holiday in the United Kingdom. The British were saying goodbye to the Queen. The coffin containing the body of Elizabeth II lay in state at Westminster Hall from September the 14th through to this morning. In order to pay tribute to the Queen, people waited in queues of several kilometres and for up to 24 hours.
We, my husband and I, we were actually on holiday and we flew back yesterday afternoon. And we've come straight here.
We wanted to be here because it's a very final moment, I think, and it's our last chance to say goodbye. And we've decided that there's never going to be anybody quite like Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
I just feel like she's one of the main female people that we can look up to. We don't have a lot of female role models, which I thought was really important for my daughter to come.
The coffin with the body of Queen Elizabeth II was transported to Westminster Abbey, where the funeral service began at 11 o'clock local time, with the Dean of Westminster, David Hoyle, officiating. The funeral ended with the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Then the cortege passed through the streets of London. At around 2:30 p.m, the coffin was placed in the state hearse, from where it was driven to Windsor Castle. At 5 p.m, there was a service of interment in St George's Chapel, with the final blessing given by the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. In his address, the Archbishop pointed out that Queen Elizabeth II was a rare example of a leader who preferred to serve the people rather than to be served.
Her late Majesty famously declared on a 21st birthday broadcast that her whole life would be dedicated to serving the nation and Commonwealth. Rarely has such a promise been so well kept.
Elizabeth II devoted her entire life to serving her country, but she valued the time spent with her loved ones.
Her real passion was racing. She had to stand next door. She could go every day, see her foals, work out, the next meetings for the...
Before taking the throne on her 21st birthday, Elizabeth II made a promise that she would devote her life to the service of Great Britain and the Commonwealth of Nations.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family, to which we all belong.
Elizabeth II's 70-year reign is also a huge era. Of course, an era within which we can say, from the British Empire over which the sun never set, until Brexit. Today, Britain hosts the world, and by that we are happy and proud. The proceedings will end with a private ceremony. At 8:30 p.m, the Queen's body will be buried in the King George VI Memorial Chapel at Windsor Castle, where her late husband, Prince Philip, is also buried. Elizabeth II reigned on the British throne from 1952. She died on Thursday, September the 8th, at the age of 96.